Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Can we meet you?
I'm Mr. Aleni Jonathan.
Mr. Aleni Jonathan, as an agriculturist, you are here to deliver a lecture today. What is your remark in respect to the lecture you delivered?
I discovered that those people involved in the lecture, they are serious-minded people. The way they respond to my question, the way they ask questions, I was improved. I was very happy. I was very, very happy. And I believe with this lecture, good thing, remarkable thing comes out of it.
Okay. Now, during your lecture, you made mention of some things. Can you tell us how long you've been in this field?
As I've told you, right from the year I graduated, I've been in this field almost 10 years ago.
10 years ago,
Yes, sir.
you graduated as an agriculturist, right?
Yeah.
Now, what is your advice for the organizers of this seminar?
This kind of seminar is very good, it's innovative. The organizer really try, and I'm encouraging them to put on more effort so that this kind of workshop should be organized next time, because it will increase the knowledge of the youth. It will open their mindset towards self-reliance, towards self-establishment.
Now, if you are telling us this kind of thing will improve their self-establishment, now, what do you think is the way forward to those you've given the lectures to today? That's the listeners.
The way forward for them now, number one, to go into farming is not an easy task. But the way forward is government should give them support, like soft loan, so that they can start their own business without depending on government for white-collar job. All what they need is capital. At least they have gotten the idea, the basic principle. So they need money to turn the idea to turn that idea to something visible that people will see.
Okay. And lastly, what advice can you give to the participants of today's program?
The advice I want to give to them now is they should try not to look at this workshop with levity. They should try to improve on what they have taught them. As I told them during lecture, I said, knowledge is a continuous process. At least we have given you the basic knowledge. You can go on your own again and develop it.
Put it into practical.
Into practical.
Okay.
So, because listening, hearing, without putting into practical, is as if we are just wasting our time.
Oh.
I've advised them. They can start, even at the back of their house, they can start something.
So what you're telling us now, like you gave an example that even at home, in your own father's house, you have some things you planted there. So when any one of them get back home now, they can make use of their compound and start practicing these things,
Yes.
one way or the other.
Yes.
Oh. Mr. Aleni Jonathan, once again, thank you very much for your time, and thank you very much for what you give it to us today. Money cannot buy that, but we know God alone will pay you in full. Thank you very much. Jazakumullah khairan.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yes.